Well, ladies and gentlemen, the top offenses and defenses in EA Sports College Football 25 comes out tomorrow. So what we're doing in today's video, first of all, I am going to give you that part 2 like I promised you in the last video a couple hours ago. And the deep dive presentation of EA College Football 25, the sights and sounds vlog, that they have uploaded on their, channel page or whatever you want to call it. But I'm also going to be giving you my top offenses and defenses in EA Sports College Football 25. I'm going to give you my top 5, and then I'm going to give you 2 other ones, so 6 and 7 as well for tomorrow. So stay tuned, hit that subscribe button as we get into all of it in today's video. Tomorrow we'll be reacting to those as well. We're probably going to predict the overall for the top overall rated teams in the game as well tomorrow. And we will talk Copa America tomorrow. So potentially 3 videos. I just don't have time to get the Copa America one out today, but we will probably talk about it tomorrow. So with that, everything said, let's go ahead and hop right into the rest of this Sights and Sounds video or presentation style vlog. And then we can get into our top offenses and defenses about EA Sports College Football 25. Alright, so I think the last little portion that I left off of was studio updates. So we're going to read this little section of the article, then it's celebrations, and then the last one is PIP and game flow as well. Again, part 2, so if you're liking it, hit that subscribe button as well. But it says, as fans of college football, we know that week-to-week games are happening at all times. Throughout studio updates, you'll be informed of the latest news from around the country. Longtime ESPN studio host Kevin Connors will be jumping around from time to time to call out national upsets, scores for games you care about in your conference, or updates on how your rival is doing when in Dynasty mode. These updates will happen whether you are playing in a Dynasty that is offline or online. For an online Dynasty, you'll hear about scores from other members in your Dynasty if they have already finished their matchup that week. So that is very cool because I don't think that happens in Madden a lot. Especially that shows the little games at the bottom of the scoreboard like ESPN does and stuff like that. But Madden does not have it to where it calls out the games. It says, hey, this is an important game for you. This is a score update. They're midway through the first quarter and it's 17-0 or something like that. But again, that's something that's going to be different from college football and Madden as well. So I'm very excited for that too. Let's go ahead and talk about celebrations really quickly as well. It says, no season is complete without a championship celebration. Celebrations come with the glamour, fair, and most important aspect of it all, the hardware. We built each trophy from scratch, matching the weight and dimensions of real-life trophies such as the national championship. After building the foundations, we brought the trophies and motion capture studio and had the team hold these trophies as if they had just won. We did this to maximize our authenticity. When you celebrate in-game, you will see players actually feeling the weight when they hold the championship trophy. So that's very cool that they are doing authentic. I believe in Madden they haven't done that in the past, which is again another thing that's going to be different from this game from Madden. But I think in Madden 25, they are doing a different sort of style Super Bowl presentation, which is going to be nice for Madden and stuff like that. But college football, again, they've gone through links and stuff to get this game out for us. We are almost there. We're 3 weeks away from that game. There's a lot that's going to be released within the 3 weeks as well. But again, we are still 3 weeks out from this game, and I cannot be more excited as I go in depth with this breakdown. Now, for the final one, before we get into our top offenses and defenses, it is PIP and game flow. It says presentation is not just about the visuals and audio, but how the game flows and feels from play to play. We have built a whole new look and feel to the game that takes our authentic atmosphere and pageantry wrapped into our new streamlined PIP Panic dynamic play call experience. Team members Chris Houston, UCF alumni, senior experience designer, and Alejandro Thornton, FSU and FIU alumni, tech designer, helped develop the new play call screen very early in the production cycle. We tested dozens of layout variations throughout the year until hitting on the right one. In this new streamlined experience, you won't miss a beat of the action and will be informed on important information pertaining to the situation and game. Once the gameplay is finished, the screen shrinks to the top left corner as it replays and pageantry continue to show. You can start navigating the book while also viewing important updates and informative data in the top right corner. It says types of panels that you will see throughout the game are stat comparisons, today, season, career versus last week, and versus opponent, impact players, who they are, why they are impact players, showing their abilities, ranking top players around the country and TDs, rushing yards, etc., rankings, conference, media, and coaches poll, and potential playoff brackets, wear and tear, field goal, kicker range, and much more as well. And it ends by saying that we have over 400 panels to keep the game feeling fresh and new. And that is pretty much it for the vlog of this EA College Football 25. Again, I didn't want to go over all of it in the last video. I wanted to save a little bit, especially the sights and sound stuff, the kind of the different stat comparisons and stuff for this video, because it is offenses and defenses. So with that said, now we can hop into our top overall offenses and defenses within EA College Football 25. Alright, so again, like I said, our top offenses and defense are going to go like this. I'm going to do defense first, then I'm going to do offense second, but I'm going to give you the 7 top defenses in EA Sports College Football 25, because I'm going to do 5 and then 2 extra ones as well. So starting off with number 7, I have the Auburn Tigers. I think Eugene Asante coming back is huge for the Auburn Tigers defense in real life and in the game as well. He's going to be a leader on that, and with the class that we just had defensively with the D tackles, with Kinsley Faustin that we just interviewed and stuff like that, I think they're going to play a huge role on that defense, and I think it's going to kind of creep in there and be one of those kind of top 10 defenses in EA Sports College Football 25. Another defense that I have at number 6 is the Miami Hurricanes. Miami's got some talent on defense, man. If their offense can get clicking, then they're going to be in business. Again, I think of Cole McConaughey, but I also think of their whole defensive line is really going to be a struggle for people to run, which is why I have them at number 6 in the game. Number 5, Florida. Number 4 is Alabama Crimson Tide. Number 3 is Penn State. Number 2 is LSU. They have always had a good defense, so that is why I'm going with the LSU Tigers there at number 2. Again, Brian Kelly and that defensive staff is going to be huge. Their defense is always really good, and it's kind of what keeps them. And then, of course, at number 1, I have the Georgia Bulldogs and defense as well. Their defense is always spectacular to watch. With the turnover belt, obviously, they bring in 5 stars year round. So, again, Georgia is my top defense in the game for EA Sports College Football 25. Alright, moving on to top offenses in the game. At number 7, I have the Colorado Buffaloes. Again, Travis Hunter being on the cover of the game helps them so much in that preparation. They still have Shedeur Sanders, which everybody is high on. Not me, but everybody else is high on. They have Travis Hunter in the game. They have really explosive wide receivers as well. So I think with that said, they are going to be a top offense in the game. Number 6, I have Texas Longhorns defense. I think that with them playing really good defense, that's going to be a key factor as well. Offense, Quentin Ewers, again, being on that cover being on that cover for the game is going to be what separates them as well. Number 5, I do have the LSU Tigers. Number 4, I have Alabama Crimson Tide as well. Alabama's in the same spot for offenses and defenses. Number 3, I do have a Big Ten team in what is going to be the Ohio State Buckeyes this year. They have explosive receivers. They have a really good quarterback. They're going to be in business when it comes to this game as well. Number 2 is Ole Miss. I'm really high on Jackson Dart. I think, again, he's going to be really good. Caden Pressicorn is going to be a good tight end as well. Their receivers can make plays, and, of course, they have really good running backs as well. So it's all up to Lane Kiffin. But they did have a really good year last year on offense, so I'm wondering if they're going to have a really good year on defense as well. And then my top offense in the game is the Georgia Bulldogs. Again, their quarterback, Carson Beck, is amazing. He can play really well. He kind of did learn behind Stetson Bennett at Georgia, so that helps them. But he is in year 2 now, so again, that's going to be one to watch in that game. So top offenses, just to recap: Colorado, Texas, LSU, Alabama, Ohio State, Ole Miss, and Georgia. Top defenses: Auburn, Miami, Florida, Alabama, Penn State, LSU, and Georgia. Those are my top offenses and defenses. Let me know what you think about them in the comments down below. Anyway, that is where I'm going to cut today's video number 2 in the comments down below. Once again, if you haven't already, hit that like, subscribe, turn that bell on. We do our best to post on this channel every single day. Tomorrow you'll get 2 videos as well, reacting to the top offenses and defenses, possibly 3 videos tomorrow. And then, of course, tomorrow you'll get Copa America updates as well. And then probably reacting to or predicting the top overall rankings if we have time for that one as well. Friday, you're going to get your reaction to the EA Sports College Football 25 overall teams, and you'll have your Franchise Friday as well. So stay tuned. 2 videos, 3 videos tomorrow, 2 videos on Friday potentially. It's going to be a fun day. But anyway, that is where I'm going to hop off. It's edited so you guys can watch it on time. Have a great rest of your day, and as always, see you all in the next video. Peace.